Hello. We're streaming. I'm standing again today. I haven't actually stood for a stream in a while. Yeah, we're standing again today. I'm gonna be sitting a fair bit today. I'm going to an event, so I'm gonna be sitting for a good amount. Granted, I will also be walking for a bit before leading into that, but want to just get a little bit of standing in beforehand, kind of warm up my legs a little. But yeah, today we're gonna get through more of the Dawntrail MSQ. We are hopefully going to be I think we're pretty close to the end now. I'm at 99. I'm hoping with that means that we'll get that means we'll get through some good I definitely gotta teleport. Oh well. I'm hoping that means that we'll have a good amount coming up here. But yeah, this expansion's definitely started to ramp up. We hit a slow point heading into Alexandria, but I think it started to ramp again. I think that's the tough part, was that like this expansion does have a bit of Stormblood feel, like it's really hard to be as good at, but like I think what happened for a lot of people leading into Dawntrail was that 14 is kind of it was tough because Square Enix had two just really solid 1-2 punch, just had a really solid 1-2 punch with Shadowbringers and Walker, right? They were both so good. They were like consecutive best expansions. Hold on, I had closed the window because I thought I wasn't gonna need it. I immediately feel the fact that I need to open it again. What the fuck? Ah! That probably looked really weird, I realized, but you know what? It's what happens. It's part of being a VTuber. It's part of being a VTuber. But yeah, so I want to kind of get right into it here. So I'm gonna actually throw that down. And okay, there we go. Good. You know, remember my hotkeys are different now. The thing is, this character has no... I don't have a hotkey. I don't have many hotkeys on control right now. Well, this job, I don't have a lot of hotkeys on control. But I will for other ones. Especially the healer. I will have ones on control. So... last night I actually was, because the thing was I missed the stream and I kind of forgot to like rewatch the whole thing, because I didn't remember that they had a demo of the new evolved and balanced mode. And I gotta say, looking at evolved mode, I'm pretty optimistic about it. To me, it just looks like more of a, it just looks more of like what I need a lot of games to be. And to me, it's less about the fact that whether or not it's easier or... Look, I am an old school MMO guy. I have played a lot of older MMOs. I tried WoW very early in its time. Like this would have been pre-Lich King. So I can't remember though if that first expansion had come out yet. That I don't know. It might have, because that might have come out, because I remember seeing that in the stores frequently. But like, you know, I played, you know, but that's the thing, right? Then I played, you know, then I was really into, I played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons Online, which if you've never played DDO, it's an experience. It is very cool in so many ways. But there really is, it still is pretty old school conceptually. And thus, you know, he'd eventually find out and it hurt him more. He needs to know that he isn't alone. Okay, can you say that about your son, please? Robot lady, can you please inform your son? Why are you not concerned about his whereabouts? We haven't seen him since before, you know, there was essentially a massacring in the city.
Are you all right, Goloja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
Yeah, it turns out your father's a dick, dude.
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
Yes, bro.
I'm sorry.
This is why your dad would have been a terrible leader.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
It's mostly because he won't stop unless we do, you know?
Sweetheart.
At least there is a good chance of that.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Goloja. You're right.
Oh, sorry. Fuck, I tried
He
clicking into the window.
invaded Tuliyollal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Golja? Take a look around.
You have us, Gololcha. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin.
Yeah, we don't all get to choose our parents, you know, and sometimes you do just have to have the discussion that, hey,
Be alone.
we might have to kill your dad. Granted, it's not like he grew up with his dad. His dad didn't even know he existed. Like, his dad literally didn't even know he existed. So, like, there are a number of questions on why he exists. We haven't really gotten that explanation of how he even came to be. But, you know, I guess whatever. Yeah, hey, maybe, speaking of confronting their kids. Hey, bitch. Um. No, confront this bitch. Confront this bitch. She needs to be honest. Your son's right there. Talk to him. During a confrontation with him, Zoralja and Abaid Wuklamat come to the top of the tower. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zoralja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 9th level, or 11th level, sorry. What is this place? That is Organics, the facility where souls are separated. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. These souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12th End. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zoralja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect, yeah, because he's a little bitch. He can't fight us with his own power. He's got to fucking siphon shit. Dude, at least even Gaius fought us just like mano-y-mano at one point, you know? Like, yeah, he had the ultimate weapon and all that, but at least he was just like, look, push come to shove, I'm just coming to smack you with this sword. So in order to reach his, oh, sorry. Precisely. It's a facility sustains the Alexandria way of life. Security may be extremely tight, or will be. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. It goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes the best. Whatever. Hold on. I have to ask. All this time you've known that Sphene isn't endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand, or complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zoralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. No, don't you change the subject. Get her. Get her. Come on. Get her. Erenvel, you bitch. God damn it. Get her. Drag her. Call her the fuck out. Erenvel, god damn it. Come on, Erenville. Fuck out of here. Whee! Whee! All right. Yeah, I'll never care how conceptually lesser that this mount will be. It will always be better, in my opinion. I just will always love the Magitech suit just because of, you know, because of its ties to Final Fantasy VI. A game which I have now finished, but I really love the aesthetic of and had really enjoyed playing it at the time. All right, I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Organics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility and aboard the hover cargo. Kidus will pilot the vehicle, so you'll need to sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside the back rooms. Jingle, jingle. After which we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes. I didn't make that joke yet, and I couldn't because I wasn't live the last time we were there, so. Sure, bud. Orogenics. All right, we'll have to kind of hang out for a minute. We're doing this normal for sure. Where are you? Can I keep doing this? I muted at some point. I don't know when I muted, but apparently I did. All right, I need to look up this quest. Let's see. All right, healer. We're looking for living among the deadly. Oh, time to go to Limsa, baby. Why am I going that far down? Yeah, let's see. So it's... Oh. I had sprinted a different spot for this class, as it seems. That's because Z is not used. Not generally used. This one... That one I will need to use somewhat frequently, so... I will say I have very much been missing some of the I've really been missing some things about my old character, and like the problem is because it's so far behind story wise and I really don't have the time to like catch up to it, that's kind of where, hey look, I can actually use this mount because it's finally going to be like relatively faster. But anyway, yeah, like a big thing for me is kind of the fact that like, I really need a mat. Jesus Christ. It's stuck on. What's this thing? God damn it. You couldn't really see it, but I definitely I almost fucked up my desk really bad. Luckily it just kind of made its way, but all right. But yeah, I do miss I actually miss playing some of the more physical stuff. This was kind of meant to be like a magic only character, and then the other character was, I had like lore reasons why I wanted to do certain things. Reminds me, actually, I do want to check one thing. I'll be honest. I pay pretty little attention to a lot of the job quest stuff because it didn't hook me really in the first place. Second, when I started to play them, it really didn't hook me. So but yeah, I had wanted 2 characters because specifically wait, why is this free? Oh shit. This game is so cool. I would never, obviously I'm not in a place where I could truly do that, but it is extremely funny to me that your character can essentially canonically get married in this game. But yes, what I wanted to bring up was this. Sorry, I'm trying to look at something quick. Yeah, a big problem, honestly, though, is the way I named the characters. I, for some reason, gave them different last names because I am dumb. But when we get to the end of the stream, I'll show and slash talk what I was talking about. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I thought that was my dash. That's just on normal T, but I need to have a target. It's not like Pictomancer. Yeah, it's pretty. Yep. Unfortunately, we're closed there. So I'll just preset myself for Pictomancer. Honestly, maybe we'll just go fish somewhere. Let's fish out in close to where we're supposed to here. Let's see what the fish are like out here. There's technically a dock down there. I will say though, all I'm saying, I want to put out there though, is there's a reason that orogenics and eugenics sound very similar. Right, that is a thing for these. There are going to be quests that have to be done through an ether sync. Oh. Well then. I don't know if oh, we'll just put this one on. Did it again. Sorry. Did it again somehow. Oh, it's because of fuck. I just realized what it is. Yeah, but and I know Bard's getting a rework next in the next expansion, so that might help just at least create for somewhat of a fun thing with it. But I do really like Red Mage, and I'm still trying to consolidate whether or not I want to consolidate down to one character, or if I want to or if I want to try to just make a better effort to do it, because granted, I will say when I especially skipped through a good chunk of Shadowbringers, for example, because when I made this character, it was in the lead up to Endwalker. So and I would say I went through the game pretty quickly. Damn, I accidentally clicked off. And I will say, a class like some of the features that Pictomancer has, it really does not help my OCD tendencies. Oh. No, went right in between there. Oh, it was the whole half. Fuck me, dude. I'm so dumb with these. Dude, this whole like timing thing in this has been, I've been so dumb with it. I feel bad for every healer that has had to deal with my bullshit. God damn it, dude. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, I'm so bad, dude. All right, I have an idea now where I need to dash to. That's not fun. Oh. What was alternate yourself force? I need to remember to paint in between these battles. Very important. This is where souls are stripped of memories. A lot of not. Oh, I see now. Oh, I needed to go to a physical one that time. That makes sense. Oh, it makes sense. I'm an idiot. I needed this. I was so focused on like going to fake ones. I'm going to wait. I'm just out of freaking range. That one was actually far better for me to deal with once I realized which one was the right direction. Sorry. My wife texted. Like, I really like Pictomancer conceptually, but I think playing it for as long as I have, I mean, and granted, that's kind of how you learn sometimes, and I'm not willing to sit in the realm of sunk cost fallacy. Like, leveling to me, honestly, isn't even necessarily like the worst part. It's just obviously getting through the MSQ and getting access to being able to level up to the correct level. Yeah. I love the giant mechanical turtle. Innovations Excess. Ambrose the Undeparted. Damn it. I just kind of need to remember to like follow the healer sometimes. Looking at the wrong ready bar. However, I bonked him to death. All right, 1 second. All right, unfortunately, it looks like the stream has to end here, but I'll be on tomorrow for longer. So, sorry.